Normally we'd be doing our D&D campaign, but we have a slight pivot today because we have somebody absent, so we're switching to a one-shot. We're going to be doing a one-shot called Be Prepared. It is a Boy Scout-themed one-shot. So we have everybody here and ready. Let me pop on over. We're going to do this. Make sure. I am going to do music. Let's see if it comes through. Would be great if the player actually opened. There we go.
Are you doing Sirenscape music or?
Yeah, Sirenscape music.
Okay. Thank you to Sirenscape.
Perfect. Hop on over here.
I'm nervous.
All right. This is ridiculous. All right. So let's introduce the party for our Be Prepared one shot. Who do we have joining the adventure today?
My name's Erwin. My mom sent me to camp with Benadryl because my allergies act up whenever I go outside.
I'm going to say for the record, all of this is improvised.
In any group, I'm usually the sensitive one.
All right, who's next? Anyone? Don't jump in all at once.
My name's Mavis. I'm here at camp just to, do some local ghost hunting and stuff. Nothing too creepy. But, I suppose in any group, might be confused as the weird one. I don't see why that would happen, though. But I know all about the ghosts here. They are everywhere.
All right, next.
What's up, losers? My name's Ash Johnson. In any group, I'm the rebellious one, and my parents made me come to this camp.
Ash doesn't even go here.
I don't even go here.
Dinny, good day. All right, Sasha, and your character's name?
Hello, everybody. I'm just so happy to be here. My name is Eugene, and I am obviously the smart one, so I know everything about everything in camping. So I am so prepared and ready to do this.
Well, this is going to be an adventure. All right. So, where did my actual window with the document go?
God, the fucking voices.
Did I close it?
The funny thing is, I was like, man, I need a rebellious name. And then I was like, yo, Ashley Johnson's character that she does in like any Critical Role commercial. And then they did the voice, and I was like, okay, well, I'm keeping that voice.
That's hilarious. All right, here we go. So, Erwin, Mavis, Ash, and Eugene. The year is 1994. You are the older scouts in your troop heading on your way to camp. You guys are all packed into a tight bus. You've been traveling for about 5 hours. It's a good long drive to get to this camp. It's a little ways out into the sticks. You guys are going to arrive about mid-afternoon, probably about 3 p.m. After having a nice group breakfast and packing up the bus and driving down. You do have a number of younger scouts and other scouts from your troop with you. You guys are all grouped into a patrol together as the older kind of leaders of the troop. And this, unusually, is going to be a test of your guys' leadership abilities as scouts, whereas the adults are going to camp in a separate campsite than the youth. They're bringing you up into the mountains and dropping you off and camping nearby enough that they're not separated or can't check in on you guys, but they've put you guys in charge of the troop in order to test your youth leadership capabilities. So it's getting to be that late afternoon sun. It's hot, it's dry. You've got that kind of wind and that kind of dust rolling through. You guys set up camp, multiple tents around a fire ring. You have some of the younger scouts, as they finish their tents, go set up a rope bridge and a ropes course for potential activities later. As you guys are kind of settling into camp, the adults, seeing that everything is under control, take the bus and say, all right, we'll be just down the road staying at the car camp. For the adults' benefits, we got Wi-Fi down there. If you need anything, you know where to find us. And they drive off, leaving you guys in charge of the troop. What do you guys do?
Is this everyone's first time being a counselor?
Are we counselors or
You
camp?
you guys have all been in the troop before. You guys have had various leadership positions individually, but now this is some of the older scouts have graduated from the troop and left the troop, and now this is your guys' first trip all together being in charge. You each have individually had leadership experience, but it is the first time that you guys as a patrol are a team working together to oversee the rest of the group.
Guys, I brought my tent, but I didn't bring any tent poles. Can we trash in some sticks to help my tent stand up, please?
Yes, I know every kind of stick. And
I suppose that would be doable.
I just don't get how you guys remember all this stuff. You guys are so smart.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a good thing we're in the forest. So many sticks.
Right.
All right, well, Nick, are you a boy or a girl?
Yes.
Okay, I will proceed as such. They're kind of creepy. I'm gonna go over here, and Ash is gonna go smoke a cigarette.
If you could please go a little bit further away, the smoke really irritates my allergies.
Whatever.
Don't go too far away, though.
Hey, you know those things are gonna kill you, right? Oh, there's
That's
ghosts.
the point.
Ghosts don't exist.
I'm gonna try and help pitch this tent.
All right. What are your badges?
I've got DIY and some local knowledge.
Got DIY.
All right, then collectively, both of you roll me a DIY.
Oh, a 3. What is
4.
that?
Because you have the badge, you roll 2d6.
I rolled a 3 for both.
All right.
Oh no.
And
I got
4. All right. So both of you mark down 1 stress.
Already?
Oh my god.
Well, actually, no. This isn't. I'm sorry. This isn't considered dangerous or risky. My bad. So you guys, I don't mark down any stress. So you guys,
Clearly never been a part of a tent crew.
Those are brutal sticks, man.
So you guys go and gather some sticks. Erwin, you try and take some of these sticks and use them as tent poles, but you manage to get one that's got some like jagged points on it, and you manage to rip through one of the tent pole sleeves on the tent, and so now you've kind of got like one dilapidated corner of your tent because you can't get the stick the rest of the way through. But with Mavis's help, you're able to get a semi-standing but semi-sagging tent.
It's not the prettiest thing, but it will work.
You know, I'd rather stay, in the adult camp. Better fortifications, you know?
Mavis, why do you always say such weird things?
I don't know that they're weird.
They are.
Why are these four in charge of younger children?
Watch your mouth, Erwin. Something bad might happen tonight.
Well, I'm gonna be watching my mouth all night. I can barely breathe.
All right, so Ash is smoking a cigarette. Mavis and Erwin are setting up a tent. Eugene, what are you doing right now?
I'm pulling out my marshmallows out of my bag and I'm eating them. And I walk over to Ash and I say, "Those things are gonna kill you. You should try some of this."
No, thank you.
You're setting a bad example for the young ones.
Man, I don't even want to be here. The adults are off glamping right now.
That's not true. They're doing adult things.
I don't know if you know the meaning of adult things.
Oh.
All right. As you guys are wrapping up the tent and your argument, the younger scouts come back over, including your companions. Each of you has a younger friend in camp. Why don't you guys introduce who they are?
Oh, nice to see you, Daniel. Has it already been a year? My good-natured rival?
Ha! I'm surprised you can count that high.
You know, I was almost looking forward to coming and meeting you this year. But I think I have other plans tonight.
Well, if your other plans turn out anything like your previous plans have turned out, I'm not too worried. I'm just kidding. You're so smart. You're really talented.
I just wish I was half a better climber as you.
Yeah, well, we all have our skills, you know. Mine are better than yours, but you still have some valid ones.
I do, kind of know about all of the haunted places here. I think you're right.
All right, that was creepy, but let's, oh.
Huh?
Oh. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay, bye, Daniel.
Hey, Chad. Marshmallow? Good to see you.
Sure. Good to see you as well.
So they share a marshmallow.
Everyone, this is my friend Olga. I don't know why, but she has a French accent that she just hasn't been able to get rid of.
Bonjour. I am Olga. This is my very good friend, Erwin.
Don't let her fool you. English is her first language.
What are you saying? You do not get to talk to me like this. Oh, I thought you were my friend. Supposed to tell people my secrets.
I'm sorry.
Caitlin, hello. And I flicked the cigarette behind me. Good to see you.
Oh, who said that?
It's me, Ashley, Ash.
You look a little different.
How
Ashley?
do you mean?
I think you
Instantly-
smell or something. I don't know. God, I hate this place.
Yeah, me too. My parents, put me through scouts and yeah, we're here though.
I'm only here because my little brother is here, and I swear to God, if I have to spend one more night out in this just disgusting place, I'm going to die.
Yeah, at least the weather's nice. I mean, that's a positive.
There's like 3 clouds in the sky. What do you mean nice? Ugh.
At this point, at this point, the sun is starting to set. Everyone's tents are set up. Some of the younger scouts are gathering around and putting on little either Dutch ovens into the campfire ring, or they've brought little camping stoves and have little baggies of backpacking food that they're mixing water in and such to get various strange forms of food. A lot of freeze-dried snacks and like powder puddings and things. As you guys kind of settle down for the evening to eat your food, one of the other scouts comes up and, hey Mavis, I know you know a lot about like the haunted places around here. I heard a story about this place where they call it the Terror. Do you know if that's true? I've just heard rumors.
Oh, the terror is real. It's everywhere. In fact, it's not too far away from this camp. It's just to the east, right past the lightning tree. I think it lives in the abandoned cabin. That's why I'm here tonight.
Mavis, quit trying to scare the younger scouts.
I'm not trying to scare them. I just want them to know there's evil here.
The one scout,
he's just joshing you.
the one scout is like pallid white, and another scout is like, Mavis always has the best ghost stories. I don't know what it is about that kid, but he always tells the best stories.
It's not a story. It's real.
Yeah, sure. That's what you said last time.
I've seen it.
Where have you seen it then?
In my dreams.
Mavis, this is the weird stuff I was talking about earlier.
Shut up, sniffle nose. It lives in the abandoned cabin. It eats campers. Oh, it's so scary.
Mavis, you've never even been out here. You don't know that there's an abandoned cabin.
You don't know that. Maybe we should map out the eastern part of camp. And you'll see just how right I am.
I'll go with you just to see the look on your face when you're wrong.
Sure, I'd go along with that.
All right.
Please leave your cigarettes at camp, please.
No.
Oh.
If I'm right about this, there's a tree that's already burned down, so probably not a big worry.
If there's not a tree burnt down, do we get to burn a tree down? 'Cause that'd be cool.
All right, so the three of you start to gear up to explore.
Okay, Olga, you stay here and make sure this fire doesn't burn down our campsite.
Ugh, fine. I always get your babies. Yes, of course I will do that.
I told you not to eat too many of Eugene's marshmallows.
But they're just so good. But yes, I am so good at this. I will help everybody survive, and we will have a great time. And I will make sure this fire stays right where it is, as you say.
Right. Okay.
Daniel? I'll be off to go hunt ghosts and stuff, so if I don't make it, just I don't know, tell the people about me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be here doing something real.
Why is he so cool?
Chad,
Yeah?
I might die on this adventure.
Oh,
If this is my last day on this earth, I feel like the only person I'd want to say goodbye to is you.
oh, well, be safe. If you look here on this map, which he's holding upside down, it looks like you're gonna be headed this way. So just watch out for that stuff over there.
Oh, Chad. And I grab the thing and I flip it over and I say,
Oh,
you got it. And I go,
Should we
bye.
give you guys a moment?
Caitlin, later.
Yeah. Ta-ta.
God damn it.
All right, at this point, you guys each gain a plot point.
Okay.
So, you guys can spend plot points to trigger events. So, at any point, let me know if you'd like to spend a plot point to trigger a scene. Act 1 costs... scenes in Act 1 cost 1 plot point. So... you guys gather your belongings and say goodbye to your companions and put on your packs and fill up your water bottles and start heading east. Maven in the lead, kind of leading the way towards this supposed abandoned cabin that he has promised the rest of you. And as you guys are kind of walking through the woods, at this point the sun is pretty much set and it's starting to get that kind of eerie blue-gray look to the entire forest in front of you. The trees are starting to encroach, and you're just starting to see glimpses of like that kind of purple, red, orange sunset above you. But the tree cover's getting thicker, and as everything's falling into darkness, all the colors are starting to fade to that muted blue. You can kind of hear branches snapping in the distance and bugs, but it starts to get quieter and quieter as you guys kind of head into the forest.
All right. Now, if I remember correctly, in my dream, it was 52 paces this way, 90 paces northeast.
Oh god, we're gonna get lost.
I think we're fine.
wish
You know what?
Chad
I
was
remember
here.
this. You know what? I kind of wish Chad was here too. He's good company,
I hear he's good
but
with
he's a
maps.
brute. Can I use orienteering to try and find a landmark?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I got a 6.
All right, so you pull out a compass, and following the vision from your dream, you're able to orient yourself with the directions that you had in your mind and follow the tree line on this strange kind of winding path through the trees until you come across this one tree that seems to be completely dry and split down the middle with this singed dark scar in the center that appears to be struck by lightning sometime in the last 20 years.
Holy ghost, who hates the most? It's real.
Oh my god, what?
That's the tree.
You said you dreamt this?
I mean, I suppose it was kind of like a light haunting or something, but yeah, I dreamt it.
Well, I think that's called a fever dream.
It was real. And look, the tree's here.
Wait, let me look into your eyes. And I okay, I guess you're not on drugs.
No, of course not.
If he was on drugs, I think I'd know.
Why would you know?
I hold up the pack of cigarettes.
Well,
Guys, does anyone know if these are Japanese wine berries? I really want to eat one, but I'm allergic to Japanese wine berries.
don't eat anything out here.
Well, we have to eat something.
No.
Let me see those. And I pick one up. Yeah. You definitely don't want to eat one of these. These will kill you. I toss them behind. Have one of these. And I have my marshmallows. These will not kill you. It's the 90s, right?
Thanks, but my mom told me I'm not supposed to have too much sugar before I go to bed.
Oh, well, these are mostly air. Also, your mom's not here.
I think these are mostly sugar.
I heard that marshmallows are sugar-free, actually.
I heard that
heard-
you got a C in history class.
That... Stop talking to my parents, man. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I'm sorry, I just go with my mom whenever we go over.
They're his parent-teacher conferences, not yours. I don't know why you're there.
I don't have many friends.
Yeah, me neither. No one wants to listen to my very real tales.
Okay, so we found a tree that it was struck by lightning. There are so many of those.
Erwin, did you bring any tissues with you?
Why would I bring tissues? I'm wearing long sleeves.
So gross.
Ugh.
I just worry that all of your sniffling is going to attract the terror.
I think all of your babbling about dreams is gonna attract my nerves.
Well, be prepared, because there will be no end to this babbling.
Of course I'll be prepared. That's our motto, dummy.
Nice, nice. we got the name of the thing in. Nice.
Name drop.
Can I look around and see if I notice anything strange?
Sure. What specifically are you looking for?
Well, I'm starting to get a little bit uncomfy because Mavis is really weird. I'm just looking to see if there's anything weird or moving around in the shadows or like scary monsters or anything strange about the tree. Just kind of like eyeing everything.
All right, roll me a local knowledge check.
Shit. Is that 6?
It's
Yeah, D6.
do you have the badge?
No.
Then yeah, it's 1d6.
It's 1d6. 4!
All right, so
I am the smart one.
So, looking at the tree, you can tell that this tree was struck a long time ago and it's been dead since. And the wood is kind of rotted from the inside out. You can also see that there are a number of bugs that have kind of made their nest on the inside of the tree. As you look around, the forest around doesn't seem to have a whole lot of movement or anything unusual about it.
So what do we need to know about this tree?
Well, you know what's so special about it? This used to be the home of the terror. It would come here every night and sleep under the tree, and then one night, it got struck by 3 bolts of lightning in the same place. Which would explain 1, 2, 3 splits in the top of the tree.
Congratulations, you can count.
You should tell that to Daniel.
Maybe I will.
But I heard that ever since his home got destroyed, he had to find a new home. And I don't think it's too far from here. In fact, I think it's maybe this way. And I want to use a plot point to try and find evidence.
All right. So as you come closer to the tree, you see in the dirt these large, dry claw marks that seem to be heading away from the tree to the northeast, back into the woods.
That could be a coincidence.
I don't think so.
Well,
You
what
know
are we
this
doing?
means? We have to kill it.
Kill it.
Of course, there's no other option.
What harm is this thing doing to anybody anyway?
It's called the Terror.
I don't.
It can do every
well
bit
with
of harm.
blood.
It's a pretty foreboding name.
It even scares Ash.
I didn't say I'm scared.
You're
It just
shitting your
has a
boots,
name.
Ash. I can see
There's
it.
no way you know what foreboding means.
Listen, okay, I got 1 B in English. All right, man. Can we drop it?
I heard he skipped a grade.
I
Backwards,
skipped 2.
maybe.
Oh,
Cap is ruining everything.
sorry. I messed
God?
Huh?
Huh?
Is it a spider? I hope it's not a spider. I don't like spiders.
Well, actually, and I go towards the tree and I start looking at all the bugs and I say, well, we got some spiders. Yeah, there's a wolf spider right there. And, well, we also have a lace bug and a toad bug. And we have lots of things. There's a centipede right there and a moth. Oh, you like moths? And I pick up a moth and I bring it over to you.
Oh my god, go away. Moths have dust all over them, and that's gonna aggravate my allergies.
All right. Well, there are a lot of cool bugs over here, everybody.
And there's these large tracks leading away from the tree.
I don't know if we should follow those tracks.
Oh, they don't seem so fresh.
Ugh.
I want to follow the tracks.
Of course, I want to follow the tracks.
That's the spirit.
I just hope they don't belong to a black-footed ferret. I got bit by a black-footed ferret once.
Oh, God. All right. Let's go. But I am just saying that there is no such thing as these ghouls and goblins and things. All right? And I'm
Oh,
going to
I
be
assure
careful
you.
to say I told you so.
You won't need to say I told you so when they're real.
Oh, well, let's follow the tracks then. Come on, I want to get back to bed.
Let's go! And I start leading the way.
All right. So, considering that you're leading the way, roll me a local knowledge check.
Oh, let's go. I've got that badge. So is that...
You roll
2d6
2d6, and you take the
Cool.
higher.
5.
All right. So mark 1 stress
Oh, Jesus.
What?
as you lead the group through the forest, and at one point you're following what you believe to be the direction of the tracks and where it likely goes. Considering you've been at enough scout outings, even though that you don't care. You know, you've been to enough scout outings that you kind of know the natural layout of stuff and animal behavior. You pick up things when you're just there.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of following this direction that you think it's going to go. And at one point, this large, furry creature dashes out of a bush and scares the shit out of you for a quick second, almost making you drop your pack of cigarettes before you catch yourself.
Shit. Oh.
Ferret!
Oh my god, was that a black-footed ferret?
I don't know what that was.
It's
I
real.
didn't like it.
It's real and it's here.
Oh
Was
my
that your so-called terror?
Are you not scared?
It was kind of small.
You continue to
I don't-
lead. Sorry.
Lighting up a cigarette.
I don't think that was anything. I think that was probably just a lost dog.
Maybe a rabid dog. Maybe it's a sign it's close.
What goes on in your brain?
Ash continues
Right.
to. Sorry.
I need to refresh. I'm going to meditate on this.
Oh,
Try and remember my dreams.
does that mean we have to wait here?
I need total silence.
DM, I'd like to short rest.
Beep. 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 Beep.
God.
We're going the right way.
Oh, good.
You smell that?
No.
I can't smell anything.
You will.
Right. Lead on, friend.
No, I think I'd rather let you.
Oh, Jesus. We're back at it.
All right, roll me another local knowledge check.
5 again.
Mark another stress.
Shit.
As you continue to lead through the woods start to clear out into a more opening, and you find what appears to be this large cave set into the side of the mountain. And as you approach, you put your hand on a rock that's next to the cavern entrance, and all of a sudden the dirt gives way, and a bunch of dirt and rocks come sliding down and fall all over your leg, causing you to jump back. And a rock kind of nails your ankle, and you have that kind of sore feeling.
Oh, pins and needles. Shit.
But the cavern
Nobody cares.
the cavern kind of opens up in front of you, filled with darkness and kind of leading down into the mountain itself.
Well, this is cool. Let's go back to camp.
You don't want to know if it's empty?
If it's empty, this is very clearly a Talus cave. It's not empty.
But what if there's something in there?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a look around.
Oh, yeah, let's go into the dark, scary cave that could collapse at any moment.
Well, actually, statistically speaking, caves don't collapse as often as you think. They actually only collapse every about 1 million times when people climb in them.
Actually, statistically speaking, I think you should be quiet.
So it sounds like the odds are in our favor.
Okay, let's just go. And
No, Ash, I think you should stay behind. You're hurt.
yeah, fuck that. And I walk in the cave. And can I spend a plot point to find some exciting contraband?
Ooh.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Hell
can.
yeah.
So as you guys enter into the cave, your eyes kind of adjust to the darkness, and Ash, as you lead in, you take out your lighter and use it to kind of as like a little mini torch to light the way. And as you're walking in, you see that the inside, the like fresh lip of the cave, as you kind of head in, has a bunch of graffiti on the wall. And you kind of follow some of the graffiti to this point where there's a little, what appears to be a little like trash ring of some discarded beer cans and like an old blanket and an ash pile that was clearly a campfire with some cigarette butts thrown in, and a Ziploc baggie that's partially open but seems to have some green leafy material inside.
It looks like someone was making some Dutch oven lasagna in here, maybe.
You know, I don't know if that's what this is. Can I smell this bag? Is it what I think it is?
It absolutely is what you think it is.
I'm pocketing that shit.
It smells stale.
Gross.
Ash doesn't care. Ash
can
lives
use
on the
that.
edge.
Ooh, this terror is a druggie. Ooh.
We could use that to get in touch. We
Yeah.
could get in touch with it. We
Your
should-
mom just commented in chat, of course he finds this.
God damn it.
Oh, we should use this at the tree.
You want to get high at the tree?
Whoa, Mavis.
Yes?
That stuff can kill you too. People
I-
get addicted to that crap.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It can't be worse than the terror.
I mean, yeah, some people say it's a good time.
Can we just get out of this cave? It smells like bat poop.
Are you scared in here?
I'm uncomfortable. Okay, stop that now, please.
The who's kind of echo down the cave. It sounds pretty deep.
Almost like the perfect hiding place for something. Hello?
Well-
Hello? Hello? Hello?
It goes down the chamber. Hello, hello.
I bet that's the closest you've come to a conversation in a long time.
I'll have to ruminate on that. Well, I vote tree.
Yeah, I mean, we could go back to the tree. I'm cool with that.
All right.
Ugh.
Come on, Erwin.
I'm coming.
All right, so you guys turn back and head back into the forest. I'm trying to backtrack. Who's leading the way?
Not me.
Nope.
All right, so Mavis leads the way back to the tree. Roll me a local knowledge.
6.
All right, so you managed to, using the vision from your dream and also following Ash's lead, you're able to retrace your steps back to the tree itself, and it doesn't take you too long. At this point, the sun is fully set. It's fully night. The moon is like a little ways up in the sky. You got that eerie pale light kind of shifting through the trees, casting long shadows, and you can hear kind of the thunder of a thunderstorm off in the distance. But you
Lightning
approach
never
back.
strikes twice, right?
You counted 3 times before when we were at this tree like 4 minutes ago.
So then it's definitely impossible we get hit.
Oh.
I guess I like those odds.
Can we just talk about how we left a whole bunch of younger scouts back at the campsite with an active fire?
I'm sure they're fine.
You know, yeah, I'm sure they're doing great.
Well, there's no better way to learn than to thrust them into something dangerous and scary. Let's hope they don't burn down the camp.
Let's hope the terror doesn't get to the camp first.
Uh-oh. The terror.
We still haven't found this terror. I think you're a liar, liar, pants on fire.
We found tracks. It's a good start.
And we found the tree.
We found tracks in the woods. Whoa.
I mean, I will say, can I tell if the tracks are like anything I've ever, seen before?
Roll me a survival skills check.
I don't know. I'm supposed to be smart, but I'm not good at surviving. I got a 3.
All right, so mark 1 stress.
No!
And what specifically were you looking for?
I was trying to see if the tracks were something I've seen before, like an animal.
So you can tell that these are definitely animalistic in nature, and they're large. You think they might be bear tracks. They could potentially be mountain lion, but there's something strange about them. It's difficult to pinpoint exactly what tracks these are. They're also a little old.
Well, I will say that I don't think I've ever seen something specific like these tracks before. Usually it's like they look kind of like bear or like a mountain lion, but they're a little weird.
But
So
definitely
something's
not a
definitely off.
black-footed ferret, right?
No, for sure not a black-footed ferret.
Okay, good.
I think we're okay for black-footed ferrets here. They're not supposed to be roaming in these mountains.
Yes, that would be very weird.
Well, yeah, because they're endangered.
I don't know that endangered precludes the presence of a mountain lion in these woods.
I think you've been reading Twilight too much.
What's wrong with that? It's wonderful literature. Also,
if
the
you
year's
guys-
1994. I don't know that it's out yet.
I'm gonna go look.
I don't think it is. I just looked up her
Sometimes
cell
I-
phone.
Twilight was originally published in 2005.
Sometimes I forget what year it is.
Listen, we all have our Motorola 3050s. They look like fucking walkie-talkies. They're huge.
My parents won't let me have one.
I'm gonna go explore over here a little bit while you guys are sitting around this weird tree with my enormous flashlight.
Good luck.
Yeah, all right.
Obviously 1994.
Erwin pulls out one of those boxy flashlights that he's been carrying this whole time and hasn't utilized.
It has a shoulder strap too, so you can carry it like a satchel.
Perfect. So where are you? What are you just exploring, or do you have a specific goal in mind?
I'm just looking around.
All right. Roll me a survival skills check.
Ooh, lucky number 2.
All right. So you pull up the hood on this flashlight and flip the switch on the top, and this beam of light goes shooting into the forest. And you start walking slowly in with the leaves and branches crumbling and crunching under your feet. And you turn a corner and you see two big glowing green eyes staring out of the forest at you. And you jump back and fall and drop your flashlight, only to see it's a deer that hops over your flashlight and runs away. Mark 1 point of stress.
Oh, sweet, merciful shit. I thought that was something scary.
So, how about we break into that bag, Ash?
Yeah, let's do it. Can I use DIY to roll some joints?
Yeah.
Let's go Dungeons and Dragons.
Roll me a DIY check.
Hell yes. 6.
Oh my
yes.
god. So all right. So he pulls out some notebook paper from inside his jacket that he had stashed away. That has like some really poorly written poetry on it. That's kind of edgy. And he tries to kind of avoid the poem and rip around it. But manages to get 2 strips of paper and take some of the contents of the bag and roll them up into these tiny little paper tubes and hands you one, Mavis.
Did that say Dear Caitlin?
Yeah, I put it away. Shush.
How interesting.
Oh, I
He
keep it.
caught you.
Shut up. Keep it to yourself. Take your fucking joint.
So,
Can you light this for
what's so
me?
what's so cool about this stuff anyway?
Well, we could puff pass and you'll find out. And I light up the joint for Mavis.
So how about Jim Carrey this year? He's been in The Mask and Ace
Bye-bye.
Ventura.
My mom doesn't let me watch those movies.
Incredible.
They are a trip, let me tell you.
All right, both Mavis and Ash for smoking. Roll me an emotional support check.
Oh, what?
Emotional support?
5.
Oh, shit. 4.
All right. So both of you feel very relaxed. You guys are feel some warmth. But as much as Mavis is curious, has never tried this before, and Ash, as much as he wants to play it off, has only smoked cigarettes.
Yeah, this is his first time with anything other than cigarettes.
And both of you start to feel a little paranoid of the woods around you. The woods, the sounds, the rustling, it all starts to feel a little, you start to get a little nervous over time. Both of you mark down 1 stress.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
Hey,
not
Ash?
supposed to make you feel stressed. It's supposed to be the other way.
Yeah, Mavis?
Do you see the trees shaking from the trunk?
Yeah, that was skunkweed. Man, I'm sorry.
And what's that shouting over there? It sounds like boom, 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 boom.
That's your heartbeat, you moron.
No, I
It's
think
over
we're in
there.
I think we're in the terror radius.
You... What?
You can't hear it? It's getting louder and faster.
Mavis
Snap
just
out of it.
sits in front of the tree and starts screaming.
What the heck? Mavis!
Mavis, my God, calm down.
Mavis, oh man, that stuff was not great.
I want to do first aid!
Ash,
gonna go up and
the world
shake
is
him.
accordioning a little bit for you.
Oh,
God.
God, this
That was
happens in
weird.
real life. Oh man, I'm just gonna lay on my back.
This forest is stressing me out.
Oh,
You guys hear some
I'm gonna go up
rustling
and-
off in the bushes nearby.
We should go back.
Oh, I agree. We should go back.
Back to camp. We're out here for no reason. Come on.
yeah.
We'll just try again in the daylight, right?
Fine. I help them up, and then I say, let's go. And I'm leading the way back.
Why do your hands feel like marshmallows?
Oh, sorry. I guess I have marshmallows on my hands still.
I
guys
try to walk in a straight
know.
line.
And we're headed back to camp.
All right, who's leading?
Me.
All right, roll me local knowledge.
I don't have that. Badge, I got a 4.
All right, so you start winding your way back, but both Mavis and Ash were the ones who led the way here, and now you're going backwards in the dark. And there's a moment where you feel like you get lost, and they are not in the capable mind to assist, and so you start to, your breath starts to quicken, you start to panic a little bit until you realize that you just went a little ways off the path, and you find a, you navigate back on and are able to make it back. As you guys are doing so, the wind is starting to pick up just a little bit.
Oh.
I'm gonna blow back.
I knew I would get us back here. I know exactly where we're going.
Mavis, what on earth are you doing?
I'm trying to push the wind back from where it came from.
You're trying to push the wind back from where it came from.
Is it working?
We're gonna die out here.
Oh my god.
So before too long, you guys managed to make it back to camp. Most of the scouts are asleep. There are a couple that are out goofing around. There's a couple that are playing on the rope gym, despite how late it is.
Oh my God, everyone, you just left the fire unattended.
Well, you left me with these hooligans, and I hate them all. They literally tried to push me down and then climbed on the rope, and then I had to try and wrangle them up.
Olga is disheveled and stressed and sweaty.
Olga, you look particularly gross right now.
But it's good to see you too.
Mavis, I think I'm gonna go sit down.
I'm already sitting. I'm definitely standing.
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys
okay.
definitely need to go sit down somewhere. You smell like my mom after her happy time.
Oh, I'm gonna sit down and just grab a bag and kind of cradle it.
Like a
Oh, hi,
backpack
Ashley.
bag?
What?
Like a
Yeah,
backpack
probably
bag?
like my backpack. That doesn't
Okay,
have much
yeah.
in it because I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to be here.
You are not
Ashley.
prepared.
Oh shit. Hi.
We heard some screaming. We thought
Oh,
it's good to see you're good.
yeah, we're feeling
Not
good.
that I was worried or anything.
Oh, yeah, it was Mavis screaming.
He's so weird.
Yeah, crazy woods, man.
I'm gonna go try to emotionally support Ash.
Can I do that? That's my companion ability.
So, okay, so Erwin, what are you doing to try and emotionally support this conversation?
I'm gonna try to talk him through it.
With Caitlin there?
Oh, I don't much care for Caitlin.
All right,
Oh,
so Erwin walks.
Erwin?
Yeah.
Oh God. Hi guys.
Hey Ash, don't worry, buddy. I think just because you're not good at many things doesn't mean you're not good at getting through this.
Erwin. Shh. Erwin, I need you to go. I just need you to go right now.
Just bring you a little piece of the fire to keep you warm.
No, Erwin, please stay.
So, what? Were you talking to me?
Never mind. Just go. Skedaddle.
Okay, bye.
He's so weird too.
Dude, they're all weird.
How did we end up here in this camp?
My parents made me come.
My brother made me come
Yeah.
to this camp.
Real quick, I want both Erwin and I want. Don't do
I
this!
have nothing. I've got nothing.
Don't do this! I want both Erwin and I want Caitlin to roll an emotional support check.
Oh my god.
I got a 1.
Okay. So, Erwin, as you're leaving, you had the piece of fire that you brought to keep Ash warm, but the gust of wind blows an ember onto your jacket, and it starts to ignite your jacket, and the wind picks up, and all of a sudden your jacket is fully on fire in front of both Ash and Caitlin. Caitlin gets freaked out and sees Erwin on fire, and so Caitlin's gonna gain 1 stress. Erwin's gonna gain 2.
Shit, oh shit, oh shit. Stop, drop, and roll, stop.
Take it off, take it off, take it off!
No, you
What
have to
is-
stop, drop, and roll, guys.
What did I smoke?
Wait, is everybody okay? I have band-aids.
Ash, take your jacket off.
My companion
it's
is gonna
my
want to come
jacket?
over and save me,
Okay.
and in
Oh, my-
doing so,
it's
puts
Erwin?
herself
Yeah,
in
it's Erwin.
horrid, horrid danger.
Horrid.
So
Oh my
Olga rushes over, and seeing the jacket on fire is going to tackle you to the ground. But in doing so, she's not going to pay any attention, and she's totally going to scrape the side of her arm on like a jagged rock that's on the ground. And so now she's bleeding from the shoulder.
Gosh dang it, this is my favorite arm. Oh, that's a different voice. Ah!
English is her first language.
What happened to your voice?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my voice. Are you okay?
Yeah, you might want to get your arm checked out. It looks bad.
Here, I have band-aids. I'll come help you. Me as Eugene is gonna do a first aid check on, and help the wound on Olga's
On
arm.
Olga, all right.
Yeah.
Oh
wait, no, I got.
Erwin, you're
two.
moved by Olga trying to rescue you, and you lose 2 stress.
Yeah.
6.
All right, 6. So, Eugene comes over. I'm trying to keep track of all the names. Eugene comes over and fully wraps, like shoulder wraps, almost pulls out a big thing of gauze and wraps around Olga's entire shoulder, and then tapes it off, applies some pressure, and the bleeding appears to have stopped for now.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, now you can go away. Erwin, look, I am healed. I might need a kiss for it to feel better, though.
Were you talking to me?
Never mind.
My mom says I can't kiss girls. Or boys.
Can't or won't.
Your mother is not here, right?
I thought Boy Scouts was just for boys.
Ash, get a load of these two.
Yeah, they're lucky it's 1994. In a few years, this is going to be an issue.
Ay, ay.
Get away from me, temptress.
Fine. I will leave you forever, and you will regret the day that this happened. She runs away crying.
Well, hang on. I still need your survival skills sometimes.
You need me? You still need me? I need you too.
Mavis, shouldn't we go looking for your horrible thing some more, maybe?
I can't
Wait,
see
but don't
anymore.
leave now.
I've lost my vision.
Oh, Christ. Mavis is lost.
This
Mavis is just staring off into the middle distance.
Maybe the
Daniel?
wind blew it away.
Daniel?
Ay.
Somebody get Daniel.
Daniel, we need you.
That's me. I've been over here doing super cool stuff, unlike you losers. What's up?
Daniel, I need a favor.
Yeah, I bet you do. No, I'm just kidding. I'll help you out. What's up?
Can you carry me to the fire?
You want me to put you in a fire?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I've dreamt about this, but like,
Just put me next to it. I can feel a vision coming.
put you next to the fire to see a creepy vision. I got you, dude. I got you.
But not too
What?
close.
All right. Too close, but not too close. Close, but not too close. Cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna drag him over.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, okay. 3.
All right. So it's a little bit of a bumpy ride, but Daniel does manage to get Mavis over next to the fire, but is a little shaken by the fact that that Mavis is like staring off into the middle distance as he's dragged towards the fire.
I'm full T-posing, I think.
Okay,
You're
so even
right.
better. So yeah, so Daniel's gonna gain 1 stress.
Do companions gain stress?
Oh,
they do now.
they don't ever roll dice. Never mind. So they're fine. Both Caitlin and Daniel have no stress. They're just living
But
their
they
life.
look stressed.
They look stressed.
Daniel, I've seen horrible things out there. My visions were true. The tree.
I've seen horrible things too. I watched you climb that one time, remember? I'm just kidding. You're good at stuff. What'd you see?
I fell out of that tree, Daniel. How rude.
I know.
Yes, anyways. There is a tree thrice struck by lightning. The old home of the terror. I've seen it with my eyes, Daniel.
All right, man. That's super, super interesting. I'm not sure what to say.
Daniel, as quiet as you can. Am I near the fire or have I just peed my pants?
I mean, two things can be true, my dude. Two things can be true.
Oh no.
The wind is picking up a little bit more, and the trees are starting to rustle. Some of the tents are starting to flap in the wind.
Guys, I think we should probably go to bed. This is kicking up a lot of dust, and I'm having a lot of trouble breathing, and I don't know where I put my Benadryl.
Am I still high as shit?
You're coming down.
Okay. Oh, I think it's time to get to bed.
You don't want to stay out for a little longer?
We have the whole weekend.
But there's only one tonight.
Are you asking us out?
Not you, Erwin. Shut up. You're just like my brother.
I like your brother better.
You would.
I'm not going to share my Reese's peanut butter cups with you anymore.
I'm allergic to peanut butter anyways.
I can't tell if this is Mavis or Caitlin.
Caitlin. I'll whisper in Ash's ear. Meet me by the, what's the place? Bus? Minibus? Meet me by the bus in 30 minutes.
All right. Oh wait, I'm sorry, booyah, because that was a phrase in 1994.
I love how you guys have pulled up reference material.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. And I go find Chad's tent.
Oh Jesus. What's your character's name? Shit.
Eugene?
Okay. Hi, Eugene.
Shh. I have a feeling I'm going to die tonight, and I can't die without you knowing how I truly feel. You're my best friend, man.
You're my best friend too.
Well, can you share a tent with me so that I don't have to sleep alone?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, man.
It's not where I thought that was going.
Oh no, look, I forgot my sleeping bag.
Oh Jesus.
So, meanwhile, outside of Chad and Eugene's tent,
As Mavis, I'm going to lie down and roll towards the tent.
Mavis
Just be
and his
careful, there's a whole fire ant colony over there.
Let them come.
Mavis in his freshly
good
wet
night.
pants rolls through a fire ant colony, takes no notice, and rolls over to his tent before stopping like stiff as a board in front of his own tent, just being crawled on and bitten by ants.
And that's where he sleeps?
All right, I'm
Poor
gonna walk
guy.
over to this minibus.
All right. So about half an hour is going to go by before you do. Real quick, Erwin, what are you doing? It sounds like Eugene's going down with Chad. Maybe that was poor phrasing. Eugene's lying down with Chad. Mavis is outside his own tent. What is Erwin doing?
In his tent, trying to sleep amongst all of this ruckus.
All right. So that leaves Ash. So Ash, about half an hour in, you head over to where the minibus is, or was.
Caitlin? Kate!
Boo!
Oh, Jesus!
What, are you a little scared? Or lost the boy. Are you scared?
It's been a heavy night. What's going on?
I was thinking of sneaking to the adults camp and stealing a car and getting out of here. What do you say?
Oh. I mean, that sounds fat. Which means cool.
I know.
I wasn't alive in '94, guys.
That's why that word died then. Yeah. That's fat, yo. So?
Yeah, I mean, let's go.
But the only problem is I don't know how far it is.
Oh, I mean,
Wasn't looking when they left.
Do I know where the adults are staying?
So, you know that they mentioned about the region. Do you have orienteering?
No, but
Well, you can try.
damn. Okay. You know, I think they went over 6.
Oh my God! All right,
That was
so
awesome.
he pulls out a little pocket map of the region that you guys all were given. And looking at it, you can kind of see where the road is from the kind of road you turned off to get to this campsite, and the main road you pulled off of, and just down the way you can see that there's a little car camp, like a KOA style, about a mile down the road.
Yeah,
At this
I
point,
think-
it's starting to get thunder in the distance.
I think they headed over that way, but maybe we should take shelter for the night.
You're so brash.
When we said we were gonna do a one shot, I didn't realize that this was just an excuse for all of you guys to flirt with each other. But I
These are
mean,
some sexually charged scouts.
Are they not? Is that not real?
I mean, teenagers. I get it, but
Pretty much on the nose.
Yeah.
Let's just steal a car. How hard can it be?
I mean, I guess I haven't tried yet, but I can
Come on the
probably get it
shoulder.
done.
You're a tough guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Lead the way.
Okay. I shall start heading that way.
yep. So using your map knowledge, you're able to navigate towards the road. At this point, is the middle of the night.
Can
You guys.
companions leave camp?
I'm gonna do my best.
I can't now.
It's just like blocked
It says-
by an invisible
It
shield.
says they're important to you at the camp, and while they're
Oh.
present, you can use your badge. So yeah, I guess so. So,
Okay.
Are
you
saying,
guys.
like can't leave the camp? Because then I could just let him walk away and leave.
No, it doesn't say that you can't.
Okay.
It says that they're all at camp, but it doesn't say that they can't leave. It says if they're present. So I'm gonna say that this is very intentional. You guys are leaving together. So, she's gonna follow you through the woods. At this point, the thunder's starting to get louder. You're starting to get lightning strikes, and Some of them are so bright that the shadows of the trees are being like elongated, and you're getting these crazy flashes of light. And because it's so dark, you're getting almost like those flash images of the surroundings that kind of get burned into your retinas a little bit as you're walking. It's not quite raining yet.
I'm gonna like instinctually hug Ash.
Yeah, thanks. I just needed a chill pill.
That was a lot.
I know when we came in, we passed over a bridge. Let's head that way.
All right, so you guys start heading towards the bridge. And as you approach the bridge, you see that there's some bright light coming towards the bridge. And as you guys get closer, you see that there's a car that is actually veered into the side of the bridge and has T-boned itself around one of the bridge supports.
Oh shit!
And two headlights are just shooting off the side of the road, and the car is smoking slightly. At this point, a light drizzle's beginning to fall.
Hold on. Isn't this that part in horror movies where things go wrong? We should probably go a different way.
What horror movies have came out in '94?
The original scary movie, I think.
We're gonna get to the car, and no one's in there. And then when we
That's
walk
2000.
around,
Nightmare on Elm
Jump
Street
down.
is already out.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
The 5th one was out by that point.
ooh, that
Anything
did
from the
make like a
80s. So
million.
any of the original Friday the 13th, Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
the oldies.
Yeah, maybe we should head back.
Okay, but tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow for sure.
Good night, Ash.
Have a good night.
And then we say goodbye too early, so I think we'll continue walking.
Just awkward.
All right. Erwin, as it starts to rain and the wind starts to blow, the hole in your tent starts blowing in water, and your tent starts to slowly collapse on top of you as the evening starts to reach its middle.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Everyone's hanging around me too much.
Guys! Hello?
As Ash and Caitlin are getting back to camp, you just hear Erwin calling out from the tent, "Guys!"
What's that? And I'm gonna run off in that direction.
You come to a very dilapidated, only slightly constructed tent over the kind of half form of Erwin.
Oh, Jesus, Erwin.
Apparently my DIY skills were lacking a little bit.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Mavis, you are also out in the rain, bitten by ants, and now soaking wet.
I blame Mavis for my tent.
Yeah, let's get you somewhere better, man. Is the minibus still there?
No, the adults took the bus. You just went to where it was parked previously.
It looks like Mavis isn't using his tent. Maybe I can just sleep in there.
That's true. Let's get. Come on over.
I'm gonna shake off the rain like a dog. And walk into my tent.
I don't want to stay in his tent anymore.
Okay, just. God. Come with me.
Yeah, buddy system is the best method.
Yeah.
As this is happening, I want to go out to go pee, and I want to spend a plot point to find evidence of the terror's action.
Ooh.
So I'm
You
gonna go
guys
wander
already
off.
found evidence of the terror's actions.
Oh, we did? What's the?
You've
what's
done
it the,
evidence
That is
and
a tract.
contraband.
That's not evidence of its action. Well, then never mind. I'm gonna go back and cuddle in the sleeping bag.
You don't want a dire warning or a secret place?
Who am I gonna get the dire warning from?
You don't know. You'd
What
have
do
to
you
find
know
out.
a secret place? We haven't found a secret. We found the cave.
Those are
Well,
the.
then-
It says cross off as you use them, so we can't use the same ones twice. But those are the two left
I
if
just
you'd like
have
to use a plot
okay.
point.
I want to find a secret place. I'm gonna go off and go pee. I'm gonna go find a secluded place. I'm going
Alright.
pee.
Speaking of that, can we use that for an actual break?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
I also have to really go pee. So that's
Thank you.
All right, we will pause. I will pause the weather music,
yeah. I blame the rain for making me have to go pee.
and we'll be back in a moment. All right, let me put the music back on. It is now pouring rain. Mavis, you shook yourself like a dog, walked back into your tent. Erwin, you are with Ash, trying to find your way back to an unclaimed tent. And Eugene is going to come out full poncho, covering everything, wander out into the woods. And as you're wandering about, you find like a little clearing of trees that kind of makes like a canopy that you're like, okay, those would be a good place to use to take a quick whiz and not have to worry about getting super drenched. And as you kind of move in under the trees and zip down your fly to take a quick whiz, you notice that there's some strange thing on the side of the tree, and as you kind of look closer, you see that there's a pile of bones arranged in a small tower. And as your eyes kind of adjust to the darkness, you see that this whole little clearing is littered with bones of varying sizes and lengths, and it appears that the majority at quick glance appear to be wolf bones and then a human skull, a human foot. All these bones seem to be piled together into this little circle of trees.
I like literally book it back to camp. That's freaking terrifying.
Fly down,
Yeah.
flapping in the wind.
No. No. Well, okay, so I see the stuff as I'm peeing. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, then I like zip out my pants and I go forward. And I look and I pick up the skull. And then I realize what it is. And I chuck it and I run.
So, Ash and Erwin, you guys hear a little "Ah!" from out in the forest. Actually,
Man,
wait, I think I got this. Hold on.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
hear this from out in the forest.
Is that the stream?
And I'm gonna be, man, just want to sleep.
I think we should just ignore that.
You know, you're right. We go to my tent.
All right, Erwin, you come sprinting back in to see Ash and I'm sorry, Eugene, you come back to see Ash and Erwin climbing into a tent together.
Wait, guys. Wait. Huh? Wait, okay, guys.
You-
You're never gonna
Eugene,
believe what I just found. I think the terror is real.
Is that pee on your pant leg?
What? No, it's rain. It's
looks
raining.
Pee.
Okay.
It's
Whatever.
darker in that region. What?
It's rain.
Okay.
Guys.
There's a little bit of steam coming off of it, though.
It's because I was running and I'm sweating. Guys, there are bones.
Well, yeah, we're in the forest.
Yeah, that's pretty normal.
There's a human skull.
I
I hear myself echoing in this woods.
I don't think you've ever seen a human skull.
Yes, I have. I am in the AP anatomy class at my school, and I have straight A's, and we have dissected a human before. I've seen a human skull. I know exactly what they look like.
As if.
You don't know anything. Just go, or come with me. I'll show you.
Gene, it's raining outside.
God, there's a dead body somewhere in these woods right near us.
We'll check it in the morning. It's literally storming.
What if the terror comes for us? Oh, God.
There's no such thing as the terror.
Oh, I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know.
Mavis just got high today. We don't know what their home life is like.
I don't know,
Bag
man.
of chips.
There's a lot of bones.
Using
Was it
there
like-
is pretty modern for 1994.
The bones were like in like a circle clearing kind of thing. Like it looked.
Yeah, it was like a big old pile of them.
Well, it was like obvious. It was like scary. Okay. Well, I'm freaking out. Okay, and then
If it
I don't
makes
know,
you
man.
Feel any better? You can sleep outside this tent.
fine. We'll look at it in the morning. But you know, if I don't get a good night's sleep, it's because of all you guys.
I can live with that on my conscience, and I roll back to sleep.
Y'all are a bunch of
Talk to
assholes.
the hand, Eugene. Talk to the hand.
I like to think we're all on the same site for the phrases from 1994.
All right,
What's
so
the 411 you got?
I have
So-
the added benefit of having been alive and walking around.
Erwin and Ash lay down. Eugene, what are you doing?
Me? You said Eugene? Oh. I'm gonna go back into my tent with Chad.
All right.
He's
Chad,
asleep.
wait.
No, he's asleep.
He's asleep. Then, I'm gonna curl up next to Chad. Then go to sleep, I guess. We'll try to. I'm probably gonna lay there really scared for a while and kind of just listen.
Mavis, are you asleep or are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little ritual.
Oh God. Okay.
I think you're the
Am I-
terror.
Am I alone in the tent? I would love to be.
Yes, you are alone in the tent.
Okay. Then I'm going to face away from the entrance to my tent. Sit crisscross applesauce. Hands on both of my knees. Back completely straight. Breathe it in. Breathing out. Oh, terror. I know you're out there. It's me, Mavis. We talked in a dream once. If you're real, which I know you are, I know you're totally real. I saw the tree. Don't be at... Oh, shoot, I forgot the name of it. You know what? Send me a dream, Terror. Tell me where you are. I can find you. I can free you. And then I'm going to just collapse backwards and go to bed.
All right.
And I'll say it loud enough for people in neighboring tents to hear.
Ash, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
So
Mavis.
all three, Eugene, Erwin, and Ash all here. I can find you. I can free you.
Mavis, go the fuck to bed.
That wasn't Mavis, that was the Terror.
Okay.
I hear he only comes to camp because his parents can't afford daycare.
Yeah, I believe that.
All right. So then is everyone going to bed?
Yep.
All right. Mavis. As you pass out, you see this vision of the forest blurring by you, the tree, a cabin, a bloody pile of something that you get a quick glimpse of, and then deep down into the cave, and the walls whooshing past until you see two dark red eyes open in the darkness and a growl emitted from the darkness. And you watch as you see and hear screams and like birds flying from trees and quick spurts of visions, the sun spinning through the sky into day and night cycles over time. And then all of a sudden you snap awake, and the storm has gotten even stronger since you went to bed. You don't know how long you've been asleep, but at this point your tent is like sagging against the wind as the wind pushes up against the wall.
I was wrong. It's in the cave. It's in the cave!
The rest of you wake up to maniacal laughter, and it's in the cave!
No.
I think
I get it.
Mavis forgot his medication.
Oh no.
I put my poncho on and I go straight into Mavis's tent and I say, no! We are not going to the cave! The terror is not real! It can't be real! I don't want it to be real, okay? Now go back to bed!
If it's not real, then you wouldn't mind going to the cave. Just to check it out a little. I'll see you in the
David.
morning, Eugene.
No.
I'm really channeling the haunted kid in horror movies, like the youngest one who has no business even being involved with ghosts.
They're coming. Like, yeah. Oh wait, when did Poltergeist come out?
So, Eugene
assuming
heads
it's not
into
morning yet.
Mavis's tent. What are Erwin and Ash doing as you guys wake up and hear this?
Erwin, you heard that too, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Should we be concerned?
I'm more concerned that I don't have my water bed.
Maybe it's nothing. We should just sleep through the night, head out tomorrow after this rain passes.
Yup.
Starting to lose my cool a little bit. Need to just calm down.
I'm gonna try to emotionally support Ash.
Do it.
Take a chill, bro.
Ash, just go to sleep because you're annoying me.
All right. Yeah. You're right.
Roll me an emotional support.
5.
I thought you rolled and got a 1, and that's why you said that?
It's not dangerous or risky, so I'm not going to give you the stress, but...
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pop out and smoke real quick, and then just get back to sleep.
Hopefully not more of that stuff you found in the cave.
No, God, no. I'm gonna step out of the tent and light a cigarette.
Alright, you have a little trouble lighting it because it's raining hard and the wind is really blowing, but you do manage to get a cigarette lit.
Fucking Erwin, if I was alone,
Eugene, are you still in Mavis's tent?
No,
Okay, what are you doing?
I went back.
Okay.
Duh,
Just-
I just went in there to yell at them.
Okay. So, then Ash, as you're standing out in the rain, you notice that it's starting to get a little lighter. You think it might be like the early stages of morning. But the storm is so thick, it's tough to tell because you can't see the sky anymore. You just see these big rolling thunderclouds.
And why are we camping when there's a storm coming? It's shit. It's 94. They wouldn't know.
The weather existed in 94.
Yes, but they didn't have iPhones to tell them.
See, that's true.
Had achy bones.
And the news.
And to be
The weather
fair,
turned wrong.
generally when you've got a trip plan like that, they go and they deal with it. That's part of the program.
You ever read the Farmer's Almanac?
No!
They had the Doppler 3000.
You still got 7-day forecast. So, it's starting to get light out. But the storm is still raging.
Oh no, I guess we have to get up and churn our own butter. Because
Let us
1994 was the Stone Age, apparently.
I was born in 98.
Therefore, anything before 96 didn't have technology.
Nope.
It's cool how many things flipped over on Y2K.
All right, I'm gonna finish that up and just toss it because it's fucking raining. It's probably fine. Summer camp. I didn't
Leave
go
no
to
trace.
summer camp, Mom.
Leave no trace, Ash.
Anyway, I'm going back to sleep. Fuck this rain.
He's like,
You know,
fuck the
94
fact that
fought
it's
rain.
morning.
Ash, could you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
I'm mad. Good night. Good morning. I don't know.
And good day.
San Diego. All right. So, Eugene, are you just going back to bed too? Eugene,
What? Sorry, I was.
are you
making a
going
clip.
back to bed?
Yes.
All right. So, everyone attempts to sleep. Or I guess Mavis, are you going back to bed?
No, to the tune of Ring Around the Rosie, I will be singing Terrors in the Cave.
No one can sleep because Mavis is singing in his tent.
Damn it!
It's an exciting time for me, man. I don't know.
One
that I'm
of the
singing
younger
loud enough
scouts
in the
starts
rain.
crying in their tent.
Oh, for God's sakes. Olga, go see what that scout's crying about.
Okay.
Who's saying? What are you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Who's saying my name?
Why do you sound like that?
Huh? What? Sounded like what? I didn't know what you were talking about.
Go see why that kid's crying and tell him to be quiet, please.
Okay. As you wish.
You are yelling this through the tent. Olga is yelling back, and so all you guys hear is thunder and lightning and rain. Mavis singing "Ring Around the Rosie" to the tune of the terrors in the cave, and Erwin and Olga yelling back at each other, and a scout crying.
It's the perfect scene.
At this point, everyone's awake.
Oh, God damn it. And I leave the tent and I go over to Mavis and I say, Mavis, what the hell?
Are you ready for breakfast?
What? Sure. Sure. Let's get breakfast and then let's go to your stupid cave. All right?
I like that
You
plan.
just say we're going to the cave.
We're going to the cave.
Going to the cave. I'm sure nothing bad can happen, right?
Probably not.
Nothing with 2 scary red eyes. Probably won't be waiting for us at the bottom.
Mavis, what are you talking about?
I think still raining the other side. The track is still playing.
Yeah, the storm is still raging.
Storm rage on. Okay. I was visited last night.
You were visited?
Just like the vision of the tree. I was wrong. He's moving. He's in the cave. We have to go look.
Okay.
It's probably safe though, right? We've been there once. What are the
Sure.
odds something happens, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we can go.
Very good. The terror's in the cave.
Ugh, shh, go to sleep, little Charlie. Shh. Just sleep now.
So, Ash starts making breakfast with his limited capabilities, which basically means that you guys are all getting burnt eggs. What are the rest of you doing?
Ooh, good morning, Chad. Morning, Chad.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Morning.
Oh, sorry. My arm is around Chad.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
I really wish you guys would have closed your tent flap.
There's a small puddle at the floor of the tent.
Whoops.
Oh, man. Chad's gonna try and get the puddle out and fix the tent up.
Chad, do you know anything about caves?
I know where the cave is on the map.
Oh, can you draw on my map and show me the exact path of to the cave and where the cave might end? If
Oh,
there
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I can do that. Can Chad use his orienteering badge to...
Yeah, so you
give
roll
them the
once,
path?
and Sasha rolls for if she has orienteering, whatever she rolls, if she had orienteering or not.
Okay.
But so wait, what?
So do you have orienteering?
No, my
So you
companion
roll
Yes.
once and he rolls once, and you take the higher of the two.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, no, 4. Got a 4.
Or...
No.
All right, so
I could have just done it on my own.
I'm sorry.
Can I use a plot point to get a dire warning?
absolutely.
Yes.
So Chad takes your map and looks at his map and looks at your map and gets confused because your map isn't turned the same way that his is. But he is like, well, it's supposed to be here, and marks it in circles on your map, which stresses you out because you can clearly see the maps aren't turned the right way. So you're going to get 1 stress point.
Oh my God, Chad.
I'm sorry. I just tried to do my best.
Ugh.
And while this is happening, one of the younger scouts comes running back into the camp. Guys, I found a car on the bridge, and one of the adults is in it. They're dead.
Oh, shit.
Isn't that Act 2?
Hey, that one's killed. That's killed by the terror.
Oh shit.
This is a dire warning.
Use your seatbelt.
Guys, guys, I found one of the adult leaders. One of the adult leaders was in a car and they're dead on the bridge.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay,
And it's
hold
blocking
on.
the bridge. No one can get to the campsite. What are we gonna do?
What were you doing wandering around outside?
I did
the
AOP
campsite?
and there was a tree and I went to pee on it. And then I saw a car and then I went to investigate and then I recognized the man in the car.
I guess we're just interrupting people then.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
You said why was I looking? I was answering your question.
Maybe we should go check out this car, guys. I saw something really spooky last night, too, and I don't think something, there's nothing normal about these woods.
I think we all saw something a little spooky last night.
No, but I mean, like, even spookier than you.
I'm not that spooky, am I?
Oh, for Christ's sake,
Oh,
yes
God.
you are. Well, should we go look at the car and then go to the cave? I can't look at the car, though, because there's gonna be broken glass everywhere, and my mom told me to stay away from broken glass.
Yeah, let's go investigate this car.
Okay, everybody, you stay put. Chad, Olga, you're in charge. Wait, where's Caitlin? I don't know.
She just disappeared.
All right. Chad, you're in
I'll go
charge.
show you where it is. And the kid starts running off towards the
okay.
car.
Oh, okay.
Everybody follow Toad, I guess.
So the kid runs and like points you in the direction of the bridge, and it doesn't take me long to get there. And this is the same car that Ash saw the night before. At this point, the car is soaking wet, and the headlights are starting to kind of flicker in the rain. As you guys approach the car, you can in fact see that it is one of the scoutmasters of your troop, and their head has been bashed into the front of the windshield, and you can see what dried blood and exposed skull, and they're slumped against their side. Their eyes are wide open, and water has actually started to like trickle into the car, in almost like these little rivulets coming through the window that's been cracked.
Can I check for first aid to see if they really died by the crash or if something else killed them?
Sure, roll me first aid.
5.
So as you come closer, you can see that the car is still running, and the engine is still warm, and you can see the impact point of his forehead into the windshield in front of him, and where his forehead split. You can also see that the blood is coagulated but not fully dried, and still the rain has kind of kept some of the section stamp, so you can determine that this was probably last night. But as you get closer and you kind of see like the bugged out eyes staring right at you, it gets your heart kind of beating a little, and you gain a stress point.
Well, God. I'm supposed to be good at this shit.
Oh, how unfortunate for him.
Plot twist is Mavis's dad. No, I'm just kidding.
And she caused the accident.
All right.
How are we supposed to do, like, if we're out of plot points?
You
Like, are we-
you gotta keep going.
And you get, oh, okay. You get plot points. I understand. You get more. Is there a way around the car? Like on the other side of the bridge?
I'm sorry. When you take stress, take a plot point. So everyone who's gotten stress should be getting plot points.
Hell yeah.
So you should have stress. You should have plot points
have a
equal to your
shit
stress. And Adam, you should have 2 more because you reduced yours by 2 already.
Wait, each time you
Anytime
are
you
stressed,
take stress, you get a plot point.
and then each time you remove stress, you get a plot point.
No,
Then why does he get 2 more? Because you said
because he
removed
had
2.
to. He's removed 2 stress, so he should have 2 more plot points than his stress. He
I
had
have 1 stress right now, and I have 3 plot points.
because he had 3 stress and he removed 2 through his companion.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. That makes sense. I thought you were saying he has more than what he already
No.
would have had. Thank you.
I have 17 plot points.
Wow.
So you guys have a bank of plot points.
I never studied first aid, but I can spot a bad. I can spot a bad omen when I see one.
He's fucking dead. Yeah, it's a bad omen.
I think we're well beyond first aid here. If only I could have brought the telephone from home out here, we could call for help.
Can I check the glove compartment of this car?
What are you looking for?
Just anything. Seeing what's in there.
Sure.
Oh my god, Ash, we find a dead man and your first instinct is to loot him.
So I'm gonna say that you're gonna roll a DIY to try and unlock the car from the outside.
Okay. A 2.
All right, so you're gonna take a stick and kind of like wedge down the passenger door before reaching in and using it to switch the unlock. But as you're doing so, you unlock the door, you open it up, you open up the glove box, and a gun falls out and scares the shit out of you. You're gonna take 1 stress point.
Oh shit. Okay.
Grab the gun.
I'm gonna grab the gun. How old am I? Do we know?
14.
Okay.
14.
I'm smoking
I
it.
thought they were-
Okay. Anyway.
Oh no, this is scouts. So if you're on a scout camping as an old scout, you're somewhere between 14 and 16.
No.
You could be up to 18, but by the time that they're 16, almost everyone's left.
I feel like that doesn't make.
We're gonna say I'm 16. My parents are forcing me through this. Okay.
There you go. Then that's fine.
Okay. Oh, well, I found this.
We're gonna need that.
Ash, put that back right now.
You know, and I'm going to lean over to, Erwin and, say, I'm not sure that Mavis knowing where this is a good thing.
I'm not sure that Mavis being around any of us is a good thing, but I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this just in case.
I just want to say that I think that's a terrible idea.
I mean, me too, but I don't want to put it back.
I'm concerned that we're all so casual about this dead person.
In a fucking gun?
Can I determine how they crashed?
Sure. Roll me. Survival skills?
2.
It looks like you can kind of. You can see from the tire tracks that there's like a slick of mud that has followed, that kind of goes onto the bridge. And at this point, most of it seems to have washed off the bridge, but there is still some on the tires. It looks like they probably hit a mud slick and were going too fast and slid sideways into the side of the bridge, but it's tough to tell for sure. Because there's not a ton of evidence to go off. It seems like that might be the case.
How unfortunate for Mr. Johnson. Just taking a lovely night drive. And whoops.
You guys can also probably conclude that he was probably coming to check in on you guys because they said they would check in.
Is this my father?
Do you want it to be your father?
Well, my last name's Johnson.
I know it's really hard to tell because there's blood and, you know, a split forehead, but isn't this your dad?
Let me see. Can I roll for fatherhood?
Sure.
Okay.
Why the fuck not?
It's a 5.
Oh no.
Do you want it to be your dad?
I mean, not particularly.
Then no, it's not your dad.
Yay!
Oh, that was a close one. I don't even recognize this guy.
Yeah, no, he's a weird dude.
I think this is just that weird guy who doesn't have any kids in the troop.
Too bad it's not
He's
Mr.
wearing
Johnson,
a
it's Mr. Smith.
Davis, you were wrong.
But it's but M. Johnson is written on his lapel.
Mavis, you don't know how to read.
I suppose the stress of everything is really getting to me.
Jesus.
That was very loud.
You're in the thick storm.
Guys, I think that we should go check out those bones too, because I feel like you guys would believe me if you actually saw them, and I know something weird's going on here. Maybe we can find something with the bones and then the cave, because I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe there's something else here, and I think Mavis might be right. I got a weird feeling.
I remember seeing quite the bloodied scene last night.
What? Okay, I lied. Never mind. I don't want to go to where Mavis is going.
Maybe those bones have something to do with it.
I guess let's go check it out. I mean, this can't get much weirder.
Fine, let's go to the place that Eugene peed his pants.
I did not pee my pants.
You guys head back to camp, and when you get back to camp, you find that there's no one in camp, and most of the tents are blown up against trees at this point. What tents are still staked down seem to be in various states of collapse.
Olga, I told you specifically to watch the camp.
There's no response.
Here, Olga.
I hope nothing bad happened to them.
Oh no, Chad!
Where do you think they went?
Chad!
It's all according to his plan.
Oh, sweet God.
Maybe they went to the cave to find shelter. They could have just wandered off to go get away from the rain.
Question, can we still relieve stress from companions if they're not around?
Not right now.
Shit. Okay.
You know, there is that.
I gotta move this plot point along, my man. You guys are like, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, all right, we gotta get things rolling.
There is that abandoned
We've
cabin.
had it 3 days. Oh god,
Maybe they
where?
went there.
Oh man.
Fine, let's go to the abandoned cabin.
All right.
Daniel.
So you guys head.
Yeah! No, Daniel's not there.
Yeah, I'm just calling out for him.
I'm also just gonna say for map knowledge sake, I'm gonna have all of that stuff be in the cave. Just FYI, the cave is everything past the little windy bit.
Oh, I didn't even notice the map.
So the cabin's in the cave?
Yes, all of that's in the cave except for the tree.
Oh, that's sick. I'm
The
down
tree,
with that.
the tree is outside, and then the cave is everything else is in the cave.
Okay.
It's like the forest.
So,
Can I
You
see
guys-
the sacrificial site?
you guys wind your way back through the forest. It doesn't take you long to find the tree, which you notice is a little bit more singed and has an extra split in it since the last time that you were there.
Oh, look at that, Eugene.
No, no,
like-
I don't want to see it. Lightning doesn't strike the same place. No.
For a 4th time. What a horrible sign.
Did you have a dream about that one?
That would be ridiculous to have the same dream twice. No.
Oh my
I dreamt of
talking about things that are ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
As you watch, a lightning bolt strikes the tree in front of you and fire bursts forth.
That sounds
Okay,
like-
I'm going into the cave.
Ah!
he has to be close.
All right, so
Daniel.
you guys sprint from the tree towards the cave. And as you guys approach the cave, you can see that huddled under the lip of the cave is the group of the rest of the scouts.
Dad, are you okay?
What?
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, I'm glad everyone's okay, but I'm glad you're okay. Well, you said they're just right at the base of the cave, basically.
They're inside the cave, basically like sheltering from the storm.
Okay.
Chad will explain to you guys that basically the wind started to pick up and pull the tents from their stakes, and so they and some of the tents were starting to collapse under the force of the wind, so they abandoned camp to come here. Because he had just gone over where the cave was with you and knew that it would be a safe place for shelter.
So yeah, that's what happened.
Wow, it was really responsible of you to take everybody here.
Thank you. Thank you.
God.
This is why you're my best friend.
You're my best friend too. Aw.
I hug him. Oh.
Daniel?
Yeah, what's up? Yep, yep.
It pains me to say this, but I need your expert knowledge in climbing. We're gonna go deeper into the cave.
Oh, gosh. I'd say I love hearing that if I haven't heard you say it so many times. Oh, I'm just kidding. What do you need?
Maybe some equipment. You know where we could have some?
Yep. I got some right here in this bag that I carry with climbing equipment.
How convenient. But you do love climbing so much, so it makes perfect sense.
I do. It's the only badge I have. That's all I do in Scouts. That's what I joined for.
For 5 years, only one badge, Daniel?
But yeah, I'm just really, really good.
Okay. If you could give a crash course on climbing right now. What are your
Absolutely.
top three tips?
Top 3 tips. First of all, make sure that rope's wrapped around your waist twice, not once, twice. That way, if you fall, it really gets you good. Second, make sure the shoes. Make sure the shoes you're wearing little bit loose. If you want them, if you want them to come off, your toenails can give you a better grip on the rock than your shoes can. So you really want those, at first maybe, but those need to come off. And number 3, always, always, always climb alone. If you go down, you don't want to take anyone with you.
I can see you're trying to hold back a 4th tip.
Number 4. And the most important tip of them all, which I can't believe I didn't think of for the first 3, is water is your enemy. The more water you drink, the more water you sweat. The wetter your hands are, the more likely you are to fall off the rocks. So we want to be as dehydrated as possible.
I'll start right now.
And that's all of them. That's every single tip.
Those are good tips.
Hey, did it stop raining?
No, you're in the cave. I'm trying to get cave and then add the storm sounds back in the distance.
Oh. Or is it Mavis peeing? Trying to dehydrate.
Whatever it takes.
Wow, Chad, I thought you were gonna be mauled by a bear or something, or like, I just could have sworn you were gonna be dead. I'm gonna take away 2 of my stress. Anyway, we're gonna go.
Who are you doing that with, Chad?
Chad, because I had to describe what put my companion in danger.
You have to actually put your companion in danger.
Well, he was in danger because now he's in the cave.
Well, why does he get in danger now that relieves your stress?
Well, then fine. I'll just be stressed. I'll think on it.
You don't want to risk Chad?
Wait, who put
Okay.
their companion in danger before? How did that work?
He
I
had Olga
tackle me
tackle.
when I was on
shit,
fire.
you're right. Okay,
Classic Olga.
classic Olga. That's fine.
Caitlin, what happened? You're bleeding. Because I'm almost fucking dead.
Caitlin's so excited to see. Caitlin's so excited to see Ash that she goes sprinting to like check on him, and in doing so slips on a rock and nails her forehead on the cave floor.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
starts bleeding down her face.
This is why I told you not to wear high heels camping.
I wasn't
Caitlin.
planning on camping, okay? Plus, they look good.
Here. Can I use? Yeah. I don't. Can I roll first aid? I don't have it.
Ash?
But
You can roll first aid. You don't need the badge.
Okay.
Ash, I hurt my head pretty bad. Are you there?
yeah. Here. I rolled a fucking 2.
All right, so you rip off like a bit of your shirt and kind of like press down on the wound to provide pressure and kind of like tie it in place. It's a little grimy, so it's not great, but it does kind of staunch the bleeding. But now you're stressed about the fact that you have a section of your shirt missing, and it's not very attractive in front of your crush. So you're gonna take 1 stress.
Go ahead.
Did she take 2 points of danger there? Because I mean, she almost died.
So she takes. That's basically one of her uses, and you
Okay.
lose 2 stress and gain 2. Now you've gained 3 plot points.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend to stop breathing in hopes that he administers CPR. But the moment he does it, I'm gonna just go for a kiss.
All right. I'm gonna administer CPR.
Ash and Caitlin start making out on the cave floor.
A classic. That's how I got my first kiss with the lifeguard at the pool.
Yes.
Can I use
Great
emotional
reference.
support as Caitlin? for
Yeah,
this?
absolutely.
6.
There is emotional bonding going on, that's for sure. He feels very supported.
Oh, that's so gross.
Flip you off.
Ash, give her the poem.
Shut up.
You're saying that through the kiss?
What? No, I would have pulled away.
All right.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try and
what did
dehydrate.
that poem say?
My God. Caitlin, here. Oh no.
Oh, what's this?
It's something sappy that I wrote for you.
Well, I'll just read it out loud then. Load. God. All right.
Wow,
Would you
no
like me to?
way.
Would you like me to provide a terrible?
I found
poem?
one.
Okay.
I found one. Dear Caitlin, I like you for being you. You like me for being me. We should at least get along because, really, baby, you take up all my memory.
Are these song
Really?
lyrics?
No, it's a poem called Dumbfounded. Apparently, I looked up sappy poems.
Love that.
It has
Wow.
one like. It deserves more than
I'm
one.
swooning. Guys,
You wrote
we
that?
have more serious things happening here.
Yeah, but Eugene's right.
Yeah, I just start walking further into the cave, and as I do that, Chad says, "Wait, where are you going?" And starts to run towards me, and runs into a rock, and then breaks his leg and falls to the ground.
Trips and
And-
fucking dies. He's dead.
Yeah, he has a fucking leg though.
You
Which
guys
explains
hear
why he
this-
wouldn't come with.
As
Oh.
as he like twists his leg and the foot is turned the wrong way, and he crumbles over. Congrats, you have 2 less stress and 2 plot points.
Woohoo!
The terror is going to enjoy that.
I think that would make me more stressed.
This goes into the second stress column.
I start
deserves stress.
crying a little bit, and I said, "Don't go. It's not your time yet."
Ow.
You're not gonna make it, buddy.
Oh my god.
Wait, I can help you, and I'm gonna try to roll to do first aid.
All right, roll.
2 3s.
So you managed to splint it, much to Chad's pain and chagrin. But you do manage to splint it, although his cries of pain and his like how mangled his foot is really makes you uneasy and kind of upsets your stomach a little bit. You're gonna take 1 stress point.
What a waste of hurting him. Which means now I have how many plot points?
I don't know however many stress you have. I can keep track of you.
So however many plot points is however many stress you currently have.
No, it's however much you've
Okay.
earned over time.
So what were you saying about 2?
So you just reduced your stress by 2, so you should have 2 more than whatever stress you have.
One. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it now. You don't need to. Okay, that's just confusing.
Okay.
I know what
I
to
didn't
do.
make it.
I know, but no, I'm not saying that the rules are confusing. I'm saying the way you explain it's confusing, but I got
Okay.
it.
All right, Daniel, help tie me off. I want to go down there.
Help tie you up? Okay. I'm gonna wrap that rope around his waist about 3 times and tie a granny's knot in it.
Great.
Is anyone else coming?
Yeah, I think we all are. As long as you guys are okay. You all keep getting hurt, literally in this moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down into the cave further because there's lots of water starting to come in up here, and my mom told me not to go swimming after breakfast.
All right. If
All right.
2 times will do it, then 3 times surely I won't fall.
All right, everybody who's going down, roll me a climbing check.
Ooh.
Ew.
Since Daniel's here, do I get to use his dice?
Yeah.
Damn.
Neat.
I rolled
That
a
helped.
6.
5.
5.
2.
All right, the 5s and the 2. Erwin, you're gonna just tie yourself off and slide on right down. The other 3 of you are going to slide down, but Daniel kind of pranks Mavis a little bit halfway down and kind of half drops the rope, which is gonna cause him to have a point of stress. Whereas the both Eugene and Ash, you guys try and climb down and both kind of lose your grip at one point and slide a little bit before you grab hold again and continue climbing down.
Can I use 2 plot points to find an adult the terror has killed?
Absolutely.
It shouldn't be too much further down now.
So as you guys reach the cave floor, you see that the tunnel continues to wind forward. And you head down this deep, dark cave. You can hear the water trickling in from the outside and like this kind of oppressive dampness and stale air around you, kind of chittering of bats in the distance. And you come around the corner to this rotting stench. And the buzzing of flies, and what appears to be a dark red stained floor littered with bones, and hanging against the wall, flayed open, guts spilled out, is the remnants of a man. Tongue hanging out, eyes wide open. Everything seems rotted and his body is sagging against the wall.
Ah!
It's just like my dream.
That's exactly. What do we do? Why are we doing this? We should just go home.
Guys, my mom told me not to go. Told me not to go next to any dead bodies, and there's lots of bugs there. I don't want to be here. Please, I don't want to be here.
I'm gonna go investigate scratch marks.
Oh my God! Why are you going towards it?
Because he's the real killer. Okay.
All right, Mavis, roll me a survival check.
4.
All right. So you've managed to find some claw marks, but these ones seem to be much more fresh than the ones you found previously, and you can sense that you're getting closer to the killer, and the terror and the anticipation grows within you, but it also is a slight fear. You gain 1 stress.
He's very close. This maybe happened over breakfast.
You can see from the scene before you that the amount of bones in this room implies that there's been a number of victims, and you can see stains on the wall from multiple bodies. This appears to be a very, ancient, frequently used place, and the body appears to be a few days old at least.
Wait, a few days old?
Yeah, it's sagging.
We haven't even been here for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So, are you guys ready to meet the terror?
We've come this far.
You really think he's real?
Honestly, starting to think so, but I'm really hoping not.
Wait, do we have anything else to defend ourselves? Because this guy looks pretty bad. We have one thing, we have a gun, but I don't know what else we have.
We could speak poetry to him. That seemed to really disarm Caitlin.
I don't get it.
I have a Swiss Army knife my dad gave me.
I just have my first aid kit. I don't know what. I guess I could. I don't know.
He
Put
took the
band-aids on its
knife.
eyes.
My dad took the knife part off of mine, though, so I don't hurt myself.
Can I try and fashion a spear out of one of the bones in here?
Sure, roll me a DIY check.
Oh my God, bones are filled with so many germs.
I got 2 once.
My God.
You
Wait.
take a bone and you try and fashion it into a spear, and in doing so it completely cracks in your hand, and you feeling the bone splinter in your hand is very disturbing. And you realize in the process that this is like a human femur that you've been trying to fashion into a spear, and you have this moment of clarity of, oh my God, this was a person's leg once. You gain 2 stress.
Ugh. And I kind of shove Mavis over a little. Let me show you how it's done. And I DIY and try to make my own.
All right, do it.
4.
You take a bone and you similarly snap it, but you do it with a little bit more intention, and you do manage to get a more jagged, sharp piece, but the crunch on your knee is this hollow feeling, and that same realization that Mavis just had. You kind of start thinking through, I just snapped what once was someone's leg, and you gain 1 stress point, but hand the bone to Mavis.
Can we survive with 6 stresses, or is once we get the 6th, we're dead?
Do you have
You
6?
die when it's
No, I have 4.
you
Okay.
die when it's dramatically appropriate.
Correct.
Oh.
So you can be, you'll still be alive, but you are officially going to die.
I'm at 5 stress.
And you can't remove any at that point. We gotta get
Again,
these. Go.
Unless Daniel jumps off of this cliff. These are not going away.
Daniel is not going to do that.
I don't think Daniel will either.
So, what do you guys do?
Oh, all right, guys. I'll lead us down the cave since that's apparently where you want us all to go.
It's really
All
not
right.
much further now.
I know caves. I spend lots of time in caves. Don't worry. There's not much dust in here.
All right, Erwin.
Oh, go ahead.
No, after you.
How much can we skip between Act 2 and 3? Because I have enough for an Act 3.
You can absolutely buy an Act 3 at this point. We don't. I don't consider these to be holistic checklists that you have to check everything. If you'd like to check a.
Are you guys
Can't
cool?
trigger
Oh,
events from an act until all events in the. I mean, you're DM, but it says until
Oh.
all previous acts have been triggered.
Yeah, that's true, but I also don't think that we're going to be able to do that with survival at the rate that you guys spent a lot of time in Act 1 putzing around and
That's
going to
fine.
sleep, so I'm going to restructure here.
Are you guys cool if I do an Act 3 find the terror's lair?
Yeah, that would make sense. Do it.
Then I will do that.
Oh God.
All right.
I will simultaneously use 2 plot points to find a loaded handgun.
All right, so you guys are going to... I also need Erwin to roll me a caving check.
It is a 2.
All right,
No, I have the caving badge. It is a 4.
there you go. So you successfully lead the party through the cave deeper down. But as you get a little further in, you come around a corner and you're startled by a full-fledged cabin nestled into the depths of this cave. And it catches you off guard. You're going to gain 1 stress, especially as you get closer. You see that this entire cabin is slashed and clawed and has various signs of what appears to be some sort of attack. And as you look into the cabin itself, you can see that the floor is blood-stained. There appears to be drag marks of something being carried out, and you can see kind of what appears to have been spun from someone's hand, a handgun that has slid across the floor and is pointing off in the direction of the staircase of the cabin. The drag marks appear to go from like the living room out through the door. There's the kitchen off to the right, the living room on the left, and the staircase kind of towards the center back of the building.
Hey guys, I found another one of these things. Look over here.
Jesus. Okay.
God.
And as I'm
Cabin in the
waving, I'm
cave.
accidentally going to pull the trigger.
Okay.
Oh my.
Look at us.
This gunshot echoes throughout the cave. I've got this. Echoes throughout the cave, deeper down. I'll cover your ears instinctually.
Erwin, when we get back, you're going through a gun safety badge. We're gonna get you that badge.
When we
Well,
get back.
Okay, I guess.
Mavis, we are gonna get back, right? Mavis, we're gonna get back, right? And I grab and shake your shirt.
You know, Cabin in the Cave sounds like it'd be a really good movie.
Cabin in the cave. Ooh.
I don't know.
Mavis.
My dream didn't really have an ending with all of us in it. I don't know what that could mean.
I think that means I don't want Mavis with us anymore.
Mavis is the only one that has been right this far, and I thought I knew everything, but I guess I don't.
It is kind of weird, right? Why are my dreams fortunes?
I don't know. Are you working with this terror? Is this a trap? Did you bring us here?
Maybe. I did ask you to come.
We gotta get out. And then I'm gonna use 2 plot points to try and find a quick escape route,
All right.
just in case.
So, you run deeper into the cabin and start running up the stairs, and you burst into what appears to be like a small bedroom that has like a little like boudoir, wardrobe, and like a shoddy bed, and what appears to be a trap door in the ceiling. And when you pull on the trap door, you see there's a rope ladder, and you can see that the rope ladder seems to go up into the stone, and you can see a little blip of light and water's dripping down from what appears to be a ladder straight out of the cave.
Yeah.
I guess we have some options. We can either stay here and kill the terror, or we can leave. I'm not much of a climber.
I haven't forgotten about the lair. I just haven't. I can't fit it in yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was the layer, like the
No.
layer of the.
We found the handgun.
I want to keep going.
No, of course you want to keep going in this gross-smelling cave.
We might as well fight this out to the end.
This is why people in the movies always die.
Fine, let's go. I don't want to go alone.
All right, who's leading the way?
I'll go.
I will follow.
Roll me a caving check.
Caving, definitely don't have that. Here we go. 2.
All right.
Yes.
What does that put you at? Does that put you at 6?
Yeah, that puts me at 6, boy.
And what was your death cause?
Incompetence.
Beautiful.
I can't wait.
So, Mavis leads you down into the cave. Deeper and deeper.
The thing is in the cave.
And
Or the terror.
as you get deeper and deeper into the cave is starting to get more and more quiet.
I
But
wish
you
I
start
wouldn't
to
have broken
find-
my flashlight.
You start to find bones littering the cave in greater and greater frequency, and the smell of rotting flesh and red stains. You can see that there's the drag marks from the cabin are actually the track that Mavis is following deeper and deeper into the cave. Until
Just a bear.
deep in the cave, you start to hear a grunting, a snarling.
Eugene, you were right. I did want to bring you here. These dreams I've been having, they're not hauntings. They're wishes.
Oh.
I've been studying the terror for a long time. And I really want to know what he's about. And I'm gonna run in.
Oh, God.
You watch as Mavis sprints forward into the darkness beyond the light that you guys can see in front of you. And what you hear is a howl, and then the sounds of tearing flesh.
Let me become one of you!
I have to say, I'm not too disappointed by this.
Yeah, no, we should all just leave.
As Mavis's screams die away, you hear a roar and two big red eyes turn out of the darkness and lock onto the three of you.
Oh God!
Okay, time to go. Time to go.
Oh, let's go.
I am going to unload this gun in the most wild way possible while trying to back up.
All right.
But it's 1994, so it's only one shot. They didn't have the technology.
No.
Oh right, I forgot they only had bows and arrows back then. They were wandering around the open fields.
This
Is it a
monstrous 10-foot tall man wolf comes sprinting at you out of the darkness. Erwin starts unloading his gun in that direction as you guys sprint back up the tunnel. I need everyone to roll me an athletics check.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I'm glad
I got a
that
1.
I got a 2.
All right.
Oh no.
Ash turns tail and books it. Just starts sprinting. Whereas Eugene, in his terror, scrambles backwards, falls, and drops his glasses in the dark. You're going to gain 2 stress as you start fishing for your glasses in the dark.
Nerd.
Look at this, my glasses.
And Erwin, you said you rolled a 4? What'd you roll?
2. I think it was a 2.
A 2. So, you turn and you run, but in your running, you're just firing back into the cave. You're firing off the walls. No purchase. You're gonna gain 1 stress as you just start running up this hill, and your asthma starts to kick in, and you can feel your lungs starting to close around your throat.
No, don't come near me or Dander will give me the sniffles.
The wolf starts closing the distance between you, bearing down on Eugene. Eugene.
I'm gonna spend 2 plot points to yell, "Wait, wolf guy, what's that over there?" and point in a random direction and get up and try and run.
And do the confuser stun the terror?
Yeah.
All right. So, you get up and go, "What's over there?" and throw a rock, and the noise of the rock pulls the terror's attention for a moment. You manage to find your glasses, put them on, and start sprinting. I need another athletics check.
I'm not with it completely, so I'm not going in the same direction they are going.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Oh, you got a 1?
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't really matter.
Why? Was
'Cause
that
I'm
you already at 6?
I'm already at 6.
And what was your die to?
What was my die to what?
What you will die to what?
Insanity.
So you
shit.
throw the rock, you try and distract the creature, and you turn and you see your friends running away, and you see the tunnel start to close in front of you. You start to panic, and your breath starts to swell in your chest. You start to feel the catch, and you feel like the wolf is bearing down on you. You feel like there's no way that you could possibly make it. You get down on your knees, and you just start crying out, and you cry out for Chad as the wolf bears down on you. And once again, you guys hear the sound of tearing flesh as Eugene is lost behind you.
Use 2 plot points to make my location safe for a while.
So you use 2 plot points to make your location safe for a while. You stop firing. You duck into a little slit in the cave wall and hunch down and just start trying to stay quiet and hold your breathing. You see the terror sprint by you, chasing after Ash. For this moment, you are safe. Ash, you have some distance on it. I'm gonna need you to roll another athletics check to try and keep going.
5.
All right, you're managed to keep pace. You got some sprint on you, but your breath is starting to get heavy, and you're starting to worry. Am I gonna be able to outrun this thing? I don't know how well this thing can run. You're gonna gain 1 stress point.
Okay. I'm going to use 4 plot points to learn the weakness of the terror.
All right, you turn and you turn and you fire the gun straight into the skull of this thing, and you watch as it reels back and howls in pain and begins scratching at its own face. And you use that as a distraction to gain more distance.
Okay. Can I be going for the escape route?
Yes, absolutely. So you sprint into the cabin, throw the door shut behind you. Are you just going straight for the attic, or are you doing anything on the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for the attic because I'm trying to get back to where all the campers were.
Got it. So you sprint up the stairs and grab onto the rope. You hear as the door gets torn off of its hinges downstairs, and you just hear this crash as the wood splinters and clatters against the floor of the cave. Roll me a climbing check to see how fast you get up the rope.
No. 4.
All right. So you start climbing as fast as you can. You've still got some energy left. You make it about halfway up. You hear the wolf enter the room below you. You're gonna gain 1 stress.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And you can hear it roaring up at you, and it's trying to claw beneath your feet. Eugene, you hear sounds in the distance, but it seems to have quieted for a moment. What are you gonna do? Erwin, sorry. Eugene's dead.
I'm gonna try to chase after Ash.
All right.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
You start running. You approach the cabin. You see the door torn off its hinges, and you hear howling from inside. The tunnel up the way you came is off to your left. The cabin is on your right.
I am gonna try to take one of the little... No, wait, I have a gun. I'm not gonna try to fashion some spear. I'm gonna run towards the escape route while aimlessly shooting everywhere.
All right. He starts running up the tunnel, firing the gun. The sound draws the attention of the terror, and Ash, you hear as the wolf goes barreling away from the room below you. You manage to climb out. Meanwhile, Erwin, you hear this crash as it comes through the door frame, like just shoulders bursting out and wood splintering behind you. You have a little bit of distance on it. You're sprinting, trying to get back to the climbing ropes, and you can see that the campers up top see you running and can hear the roars behind you. You're now making eye contact. I need you to make an athletics check to try and make it to the rope.
It is a 3.
All right. You run up, you grab the rope, you start trying to tie it around your waist, but you don't know your knots very well, and you're in your nervousness, you're fumbling, you're trying to do it around the gun, you can't get the knot. The terror is bearing down on you, it's getting closer. Everyone at you is trying to yell and get ready to pull the rope up. I need you to roll a climbing check to see if you can get, a knot tying check to see if you can get the knot correct.
All of the other people are in our vicinity, you say?
Yes, I would say that they are at the other end of the rope. Is your companion have knot tying?
My companion doesn't have knot tying, but she would be happy to jump down off that cliff to prevent me from getting hit.
Oh gosh, I will save you! Hello. Swine dive off. Swan dive.
Olga, with rope attached to her waist, swan dives off the edge, comes careening down, but misjudges the speed and snaps her ankle at the bottom. You lose 2 stress.
Yay. Olga, I don't suppose you have my inhaler with you, do you?
I always carry your extra inhaler.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wait.
The terror is bearing down on you.
I rolled a 2 on knot tying.
All right. So you managed to get a knot in place quickly. They start pulling both of you up. The terror comes and snarls and bites at you, and you can feel the spittle from its jaw as it closes within inches of your body. And you'll gain a stress. Olga can't. But Olga's kind of crying in pain as her ankle's broken. You are being hauled up, but then you watch as the terror claws into the wall and starts climbing after you. I need you to roll a climb check to try and make it up the cliff.
4.
All right. So you, with the momentum of them pulling you up, start grabbing the rocks and pulling yourself up. You do gain 1 stress as the terror is breathing down your neck. But
really stack up the stress on you, don't they? I'm gonna pull Olga off the wall and push her behind me.
When sacrifices, literally climbing up the wall, steps on Olga's hand as she tries to grab a rock to pull herself up, and in her surprise, she loses her grip, goes falling. The group tries to catch her, but the terror latches on and rips her in two along the wall. Her upper half and her lower half attached to each claw as it snarls and takes a bite. All of the campers scream. A few of them go running. As Erwin continues to frantically climb, pulls himself up onto the ledge, and everyone starts booking it out of the cave. The terror gets to the top of the ledge and roars out at the rest of you as you go sprinting out of the cave. I need one last athletics check to make sure that you make it clear. What is it?
It's a 1.
Yes!
No!
Joy.
As you're sprinting, you get a deep inhale of dirt, and you start to have an asthma attack. Your throat starts to clench, and you double over as you try and catch your breath. The terror starts sprinting towards you. You see the other campers turn and call out at you. Roll me 1 athletics to see if you can pick yourself up in time.
Oh no, not again.
A 3.
All right. You manage to catch your breath, and you pick yourself up, and you start running, but you don't gain enough speed, and the terror bears down on you and takes a huge bite out of the back of your neck, pulling out the top of your spine, out the top of your neck. And your vision goes dark as all the other campers scream and run. Your blood goes spraying across the floor. Meanwhile, Ash, you are now on top of the mountain. Hear the screams and cries of your campers below as you see them fleeing the cave entrance. And you hear a cry of pain that sounds a lot like Erwin down below. What do you do?
Shit. Okay, does the terror know that I am up here?
It saw you climb up here.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
All right, you go sprinting down the hill to the entrance of the cave. Kind of lean over, line up a shot. What the hell would this be? Let's say circus skills.
I was in between, just before I roll this, I was in between just smoking a cigarette and staying up there. Or shooting this thing.
We should have done that.
That is cocked. 6.
All right, you line up another shot, and knowing this thing's like that, if you hit this thing in the head, it's going to be distracted. You take the shot, manage to get it right above the temple, and it claws at its own face. You jump off the side and get the group together and start running.
Cool, I'm running out ahead of that group.
Roll me athletics.
Just follow me! 6.
All right, you go sprinting into the woods towards camp. The group follows behind you. You hear the snarls and the roar fade off into the distance behind you as you head back towards your camp. You come into the forest. You find that the storm has stopped and the sun is starting to peer through the clouds. You sprint into the camp to find it completely disheveled and all of the tents completely thrown aside. But in the campsite, there is a bus and the adults calling out for all of you as they've cleared the road from the car accident. You all come sprinting in and pile into the bus. And before the adults have any time to figure out what's going on, they all turn to you like, what's happening? You just say, go, go, go. And everybody piles in. They shut the door. They roll the tires, and dirt and grass start spitting out the back. And you roll out of the campsite back towards home. You have survived the terror for today.
Oh, Jesus.
But who shall be the terror's next victim? And that will be our one shot for the day.
Nice.
Woo.
Could we do creepy epilogues?
Oh, absolutely. Would you like?
I want to do one.
Do it.
On the next full moon, every victim that the terror has clawed, their body starts to, like sinew seems to reattach all of the clawed through portions, and as it pulls it together, there's kind of like a zombie-ification going on as they howl real loud, and you just hear the cave echo. Oh!
Oh!
Undead werewolves. Let's go. Just so we're clear, that was incredibly lucky. I rolled 2 6s and I had 1 stress left.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
I got all my stress trying to get down to this cave. I didn't have any coming in.
I realized I could have had Chad follow or come with, and then I could have used him. So, but that's fine. I realized they could have come with us.
What's funny is 100% transparency. Until about 2/3 of the way through the one shot, I was gonna have the terror be Cthulhu, and then as things developed, I was like, it'll be a giant wolf.
Giant werewolf, yeah.
And it's more fitting for the setting.
Oh my
Because I was trying to think, I was like, the one that got, first off, when you found the first loaded handgun, that was not the page, that was my brain. And then I looked up, and it's like, spend plot points to find a loaded handgun. Fuck.
Yep.
Like, and so that was a mistake. But then what's funny is, I was like, what's a loaded handgun gonna do against Cthulhu? I was like, because it says specifically learn the weakness of the terror. I was like, oh my god, I don't know, it can't be Cthulhu. But I like the standing water on the map. I was gonna have it be the 2 dark eyes come out of the depths of the darkness and rise up, and it's a giant squid entity. And then I was debating having a Vecna moment with Mavis.
Mavis was my favorite.
It's you and me.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Never follow the crazy people. They only lead you to your death.
Dude, I want to see Mavis again.
Yeah.
NPC
in Strahd.
Yes.
Hey, money, thank you for the 41 months.
Having these dreams of this monster.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I was like, okay, Mavis's mom is Madame Ava. 100%. Because she kept saying she's having visions.
Yeah.
That's so
and then
funny.
Mavis, Madam Ava, yep, it worked. I'm vibing.
That's so funny.
This was really fun and
Yeah, good pick.
very tough. Yeah, good.
Thank Adam. He's the one that found this one. I didn't see this one until
good
he
job,
said it.
Adam. Woo!
Thank you, Adam.
Our and are the wise.
And shout out to Grant Howitt for making it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no joke.
Yeah. Woo!
This is a cool website for just random one shots.
Oh.
Also,
Grant
this worked
Howard
out.
has a Patreon.
Yeah.
Well, I believe he just did one with Marisha
Marisha.
Ray, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
About, familiars.
It's a familiar problem.
Oh, yeah. I saw that was on YouTube. I didn't realize that was him.
That's cool.
But What a wild pivot from our normal content.
Yep.
But like weirdly, eerily similar.
Yes, it was. The terror is very Barovia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like just omnipresent darkness.
I was gonna say, like, when we got to the tree, like a man was struck by lightning with the tree and transformed or something. But I didn't know what you wanted to make the terror. I was like, I feel like I want to be surprised.
It was a little, yeah. It was funny because it was like, because we all knew that it was just so open ended. There was so much that you guys would throw out that then I would just build on, and then I would build on stuff, and you guys would. It was very give and take. It was cool. Mama Moss says that she really enjoyed this one too.
Hey, awesome.
Yay.
So
Yeah, you guys with the voices coming in fucking strong.
Mine was not.
I'm gonna start practicing in the shower, just talking to myself.
I literally do that. I literally do that.
I hear him in the shower sometimes going.
I
It's like, why?
but like I have no place to practice my voices that I won't spoil NPCs because we
true.
live in the
Right.
same house.
And you
My
don't
thing is like
drive to
I
work.
can do like a Stitch all day, but like regular human voices, no.
Do you know how many
I
times
need
I've
it
tried to
for-
rehearse getting the right villain voices for our campaign? Like I've got Rahadin nailed, but like, oh man.
But there's something just real gross about having a nose full of phlegm.
It's
Yeah,
really
Adam, you came out strong
Sounds
with that
pretty good.
voice.
good. Yep.
That was Allergy Scout.
Yes.
Savannah
Allergy
and I
Scout.
would always sit in the med lodge and watch kids walk by and then talk for them.
Oh, I love that.
Wow.
Where the fuck is my camp? I don't know this campsite or anything. I'm so lost.
I stepped on a pine needle. Oh.
My mom doesn't want me wandering around because my allergies will act up.
Incredible.
Being medical at a scout camp is sometimes very boring.
And sometimes not.
Sure.
Sometimes not.
What was your die to?
Betrayal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Adam, what was yours?
Cowardice?
Oh.
So eventually, at some point, Caitlin's gonna kill me.
I mean, Mavis also kind of betrayed. You could have died at any point.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's horrible.
What's funny is, if anything, Erwin took the betrayal.
That was so funny. Oh, look, a protective body. Here you go.
Oh man, that was fun for a last minute shift.
Yeah, it was good.
Mhm.
Thanks for DMing.
Of course,
Yes.
literally anytime.
What's the Sub Sunday game?
As of right now,
DBD.
we have
I was
all of
told
these
no
are-
DBD.
Midnight Ghost Hunt or Phasmo are the two
Oh.
in the lead.
I haven't played Midnight Ghost Hunt yet. Why were you told no DBD?
I said
Dad said no DBD. Dad
I
said,
said-
no.
I said we should try and give everyone else a turn because we've done DBD for like 3 weeks, and I know there are people who don't have Dead by Daylight.
That's fair. That's very.
And so I was
very
trying to
accurate.
give some other people a
Yeah.
turn at the wheel because I know it's
agree.
democracy, but
Hey, the only reason we've been saying DBD is because no one else has been in chat. So
That's
I'm
valid.
happy that people have been.
Okay. Dad said no.
Yeah.
I just
Betrayal.
I feel bad for like Charchu and Dinny, man. Like
No, I feel
Well,
you.
Charchu and Dinny vote most weeks and then are just like, let's do code names, and everyone's like, Dead by Daylight. And they're like, okay.
The ultimate betrayal.
The ultimate betrayal.
How many players is Midnight Ghost Hunt though?
I think
4.
4?
Or
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Most
those
of the
one-shots are supposed-
DBD crowd
Very
is the one with Midnight Ghost Hunt. That's true. And there's me in the corner playing Destiny by myself. See, Saber gets it.
Well then, because Hermes, T Money, Rin all voted on Midnight Ghost Hunt, so that's 4 with you guys.
Yes, that
Which
would
means
be.
I'm going to do it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
actually should draw. I need to draw for Saber. The gun things. I might.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you once again for hosting.
Of course. And Adam, we need to get you. It sounds like you're getting a gaming PC.
You hear things different.
You
than
said.
how I say them.
You said. I'll just get a gaming PC. That's what you said.
Who remembers who said what when?
Somebody back me up here.
He did say it.
I'll take $1, and whoever gives it to me first, I'll back you up.
I will Venmo you right now.
I'll give you $1 and high fives next time I see you.
Oh.
My high fives are worth a lot.
I'm gonna hold on, I have to Venmo Knickknack.
Oh,
Adam,
better.
I'm $2 for support. If we're just handing out.
Whoa!
$5 and a kiss.
My goodness, here we are, a local militia for hire. I see mercenaries, a lot of you. But yes, we need to get you on Dead by Daylight at some point, Adam. If you're down to actually join us for some games outside of Dungeons and Dragons.
It could be.
Hey,
Adam doesn't love us.
Adam doesn't
I
love
feel
us confirmed.
betrayed.
There's your death. You find out after the fact that Adam doesn't love us and the betrayal kills you.
Yes.
T Money says he's happy to build it for you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting everything and then getting it here. And then, like, if I get a new computer, I have to get new monitors, too. I mean, you can't just use the same old monitors I'm using now.
That's very true.
I feel this.
This is valid.
Retweet.
Report, I'm in this tweet.
I'm tagged in this photo and I don't like it. All right. Well, hopefully next week we'll get to continue the campaign. What session are we on? We're like late in it now. We're
54, I think.
17, I think.
I don't-
I want to say 17. I can check. Oh,
And we're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
yeah.
Daylight hasn't happened yet.
Bring out your dead.
We are on session. We just did session 17, I think. So we're on session 18. I think.
I'm so glad we got to drop the title in. The one shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sasha, it looks like T Money has to back out of Sub Sunday because the little one woke up. If you want to join,
Oh, yes. I've never played. I have to install it, I think, though.
I'll do that.
I also have to pee, and I'm kind of hungry, though. So
We can
I'll
take.
figure it out.
I mean, normally we don't start Sub Sunday for almost 2 hours from now.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah,
So
take
we got
a little,
time.
little chat. Well, I'm hopping off. Goodbye.
All right.
Peace, friends.
Goodbye.
See ya. All right.